Season 6 of Miraculous is just hitting so different, because what do you mean we got an identity reveal of Mark and Nathaniel before Ladybug and Cat Noir? And who's next? Welcome back to the Miraculous Rants Podcast. I'm your host Jackie, and I talk about all the latest Miraculous theories that is going around in the fandom. And today we definitely have to talk about who is going to be the next person, or the next couple at least, that will have an identity reveal. So make sure to hit that subscribe button and let's get into it. So out of the episodes that we've gotten so far from season 6, it seems like this season is focusing on the heroes' lives outside of school, which honestly I love how we're getting more of their personal lives. Like, we're getting to know them and their life outside of school. And I'm starting to notice that each hero has some issue that happens, such as Sabrina and her dad. He got akumatized into Roger Kopp. We also had Ivan and his dad, and Ivan had to save his dad from being akumatized. And then we had the whole Mark and Nathaniel situation. So it definitely feels like each episode is focusing on each hero for the season, which makes me kind of wonder who's going to be Lady Chaos. Which parent is going to be Lady Chaos for the season? Because I don't know if Marinette's gonna be Lady Chaos, like we've all been theorizing. It might just be one of the heroes' parents. Back to the ruler. The most important thing that happened in that episode was literally like the last 30 seconds. And I just still can't believe that we got an identity reveal with Mark and Nathaniel before Ladybug and Cat Noir, Adrian Marinette. Like, that just says it all to me right there, because obviously we got Alia and Nino back early on within the show, but now we're starting to get more characters having identity reveals, because we got Kagami and Felix. They know their identities as well too. It was kind of obvious in the end of season 5. So I'm definitely starting to notice a pattern here, and my theory, I think, is going to be either Milen and Ivan is going to be the next couple that has an identity reveal, or Julika and Rose. I think Julika and Rose might be the next couple that will have the identity reveal, just because we've seen more screen time of them, I feel like, than Milen and Ivan. Honestly, I don't care in which order, whether it's Milen and Ivan or Julika and Rose. Like, I don't care who has the next identity reveal first. Like, I just personally think that Julika and Rose will be the next, just because we did see them kiss in a recent episode, so we've seen more of an interaction. And plus, Julika's brother is also now training to be a guardian, if I'm correct. I don't know, I just feel like Luca and Julika will probably know each other's identity sometime soon, and then that will go over with Julika and Rose. I don't really have any supporting evidence on why I think Julika and Rose might be the next couple that has an identity reveal. It's kind of just a gut feeling. I also did a poll on Instagram, and apparently 61% of you also think that Julika and Rose will have the identity reveal before Milen and Ivan. So I just think that's really interesting as well, that a lot of you guys also think that as well. Like, I'm not even kidding, 109 of you voted for Julika and Rose, so I think that's safe to say that the majority does agree. At this point, it's starting to become a little obvious that we're gonna get the identity reveals of everybody before Ladybug and Cat Noir, which is so, like, I just want the identity reveal, not other couples. I mean, yeah, that's cool too, I will say that is very cool, but Adrian and Marinette are always like 10,000 steps behind every other couple. Things just have to be more complicated between those two, and I swear, if we don't get an identity reveal by the end of the season, if that's not like the big cliffhanger, then I'm gonna be so mad. I've been saying this, for those of you who've been following me here for a hot minute, you guys know that if there is not an identity reveal in the last like 2 seconds of season 6, I'm gonna be mad, and I'm gonna lose hope for the identity reveal, because what is taking them so long? I feel like the entire class will know everybody's identity before Ladybug and Cat Noir know theirs. By the time they're adults, they're all gonna know. Everybody's gonna know who each other is, and that's just how it's gonna be. What if this season was the couples revealing identities, and then the next season, friends reveal identities, and just, I don't know, like everybody's just slowly revealing their identity with some situation that happens in an episode. I don't know what's gonna happen, but either way, season 6 is just a crazy season already. We're only up to episode 15 with a couple of episodes before then that we haven't seen yet. I just wonder what is gonna happen at the end of the season. Anyways, let me know what you guys think about all of this in the comments below and who you think will be the next couple to reveal identities. And on to some miraculous news of the week. So if you haven't heard already, a Miraculous Chibi series has been announced. The series will consist of 52 episodes, each with a runtime of 3 minutes, set to roll out in Q4 of this year. All I gotta say about that is if they're gonna come out with more Chibi series and episodes, they better come out with more of these. I'm not gonna lie, it is a little dusty in here. I haven't pulled this out in a hot minute, but they better come out with more of these because these are so cute. They even have a bakery one, which I will open up here. Let me see. We got Adrianette here. I actually got to set the table up, and it's really dusty because I really haven't played with these in a long time, and I don't know, I haven't touched them in a while. So excuse the dustiness. Yeah, but we got Marinette here, and this is like the whole play set. It's literally like not together right now. I gotta put it together, but they better come out with more of these because I want more. They're just so cute. Anything chibi related is just so adorable. Like, they better come out with more. Anyways, back to some more news. A Miraculous manga omnibus edition will be released this November 4th, featuring all 3 volumes of the comic series, but it's now available on Amazon for pre-order. A new official poster for season 6 has been revealed in the May issue of Licensing World magazine. Miraculous Corp will be present in this, where we have news involving the Tokyo special and the Brazil special. Disney Channel USA will also be airing El Toro de Piedra on June 7th and The Ruler on June 14th. And the last piece of news that we have gotten recently is that Thomas Astruck has talked with seriously about the prospect of Miraculous running for 14 seasons. He said, "There are still ideas for at least 8 more seasons. Right now, we've got a sort of highway to season 14, potentially. In any case, I've planned something that will take us through to season 14. How we get there may change, but what we want to tell and what we're aiming for is already there. We've still got a lot to talk about. The ideas tap is far from empty. Now we just have to hope that it continues to be successful, that people ask for it, so that we can tell all these stories." Now, I personally think 14 seasons would be amazing if they have the identity reveal at least this season or the next season, the very latest. I just really hope they don't string out having the identity reveal between Ladybug and Cat Noir up to the 14th season, because I personally think that would be a very bad idea, especially since 90% of this fandom is already very impatient, and I just feel like there could be so much potential with there being an identity reveal and them knowing each other's identity and them growing stronger together. As long as they do it right, that's all I care about at the end of the day. Anyways, before I end this video, I did talk to you guys in my last video about my potential live stream options for my 10K subscriber celebration on here. And the vibes that I'm getting is either do a live Miraculous Rants podcast or host a Q&A live, or a little bit of both. My gut instincts tell me to do a Q&A live just to be safe. But one last time, let me know in the comments below so I can get the official vibes, more vibes on what you guys want for my 10K celebration. Anyways, that's it for today's short video. If you're new here, please like, comment, and subscribe. I post miraculous content and I have memberships for this channel. I hope you all have a miraculous day, and I will see you on the next episode.